those words? I think they meant that it's telling us a story, because every story starts with once upon a time. So today we are going to read a story to you. It's about Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Do you know that story? Once upon a time, there lived a lovely princess with fair skin and blue eyes. She was so fair that she was named Snow White. Her mother died when Snow White was a baby, and her father married again. This queen was very pretty, but she was also very cruel. The wicked stepmother wanted to be the most beautiful lady in the kingdom. She would often ask her magic mirror, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" And the mirror would say, "You are, your majesty." But one day, the mirror replied, "Snow White is the fairest of them all." The wicked witch was very jealous and angry of Snow White. She ordered her huntsman to take Snow White to the forest and kill her. "I want you to bring back her heart," she ordered. But when the huntsman reached the forest with Snow White, he took pity on her and set her free. He killed a deer and took its heart to the wicked queen and told her that he had killed Snow White. Snow White wandered into the forest all night crying. When it was daylight, she came to a tiny cottage and went inside. There was nobody there, but she found 7 plates on the table and 7 tiny beds in the bedroom. She cooked a wonderful meal and cleaned the house. Tired now, finally slept on one of the tiny beds. At night, the 7 dwarfs who lived in the cottage came home and found Snow White sleeping. When she woke up, she told them her story. The 7 dwarfs asked her to stay with them. When the dwarfs were away, Snow White would make delicious meals for them. The dwarfs loved her and cared for her. Every morning, when they left the house, they instructed her to never open the door to strangers. Meanwhile, in the palace, the wicked queen asked, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" The mirror replied, "White is the fairest of them all. She lives with the 7 dwarfs in the woods." The wicked stepmother was furious. She was actually a witch and knew how to make magic potions. She now made a poisonous potion and dipped a shiny red apple in it. Then she disguised herself as an old peasant woman and went into the woods with the apple. She knocked on the cottage door, knock, 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 and said, "Pretty little child, let me in. Look what I have for you." White said, "I'm so sorry, old lady. I cannot let you in. The 7 dwarfs have told me not to talk to strangers." But then Snow White saw the shiny red apple and opened the door. The wicked witch offered her the apple, and when she took a bite, poor Snow White fell into a deep sleep. The wicked witch went back to the palace and asked the mirror, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" The mirror replied, "You are, your majesty," and she was very happy. When the 7 dwarfs came home and saw Snow White lying on the floor, they were very upset. They cried all night and then built a glass coffin for Snow White. They kept the coffin in front of the cottage. One day, Prince Charming was going past the cottage and saw Snow White lying in the coffin. He said to the dwarfs, my, she is so beautiful. I would like to kiss her." And he did. Immediately, Snow White opened her eyes. She was alive again. The prince and the 7 dwarfs were very happy. Prince Charming married Snow White and took her to the palace and lived happily ever after. What a wonderful story. Everyone was happy at the end. They all lived happily ever after.